G'day church, welcome to This Is Our Family, a place where we can
share stories and build community and celebrate God's goodness together.
Yeah, and that's what we love, just bring great stories of what God is doing in and through us as his people in this season.
Absolutely. Now Brocky, in case you haven't noticed, I'm getting a little bit bigger. It's still got a few weeks to go, quite a few weeks to go, but are you worried about this whole situation?
What situation? Does that mean I lose a co-host?
You might. I'm definitely going to stop doing this.
Oh, Lord, please be praying that God sends someone as good as Jackie. Hasn't she been great in This Is Our Family? Thanks for all your contribution.
No,
I know you're not looking for this.
No,
thanks.
definitely not. But it's been nice. It's been fun. So if you're interested, feel free to let us know. It's good fun.
As you're probably aware, the restrictions continue to ease. As of midnight tonight, we can have religious gatherings on our property of 20 inside and 50 outside. So just want to be encouraging your small group, your ministry, to be thinking through what it looks like for you to gather. And if they want to utilise our church property, what's the process, Jack?
All you have to do is get in contact with the church office, let them know, and you can work out when you can book, it's just so you can just book in for, say, your small group or your ministry, and you can have that space, and then we can gather in person again.
Woohoo!
Yes, that's pretty exciting. We've got some events coming up too for the whole church. Do you want to tell us about that, bro?
Absolutely. We are really looking forward to be back together. Obviously, it's still challenging just with 20 inside, but there's two key dates where we want to be together outside to celebrate, have a picnic together, and that is November the 29th. We're having a celebration of what God has done throughout the year. And then another one in December, Christmas carols and celebrating worshiping together on December the 13th. So keep those two dates.
29th and 13th, remember those.
Keen to be back together.
They'll be good days. I don't think I'll be there, but I heard the rest of you guys have lots of...
bring your little human.
We'll see. Now we've also got some really lovely stories to share with you from what God's been doing in our community recently. We had one family approach our children's ministry worker saying, hey, I'm really struggling, we need some support, we're about to have a new baby, or I'm about to have a new baby, we need some support. And she posted that on our Facebook page, on a community Facebook page, and there have been so many people offering to help, to give things, to say, oh, I have a bassinet, or I have some nappies, or I have whatever, and just helping this family out. So that's really cool to see how people can just come together and support one another.
It seemed they were set up for everything they needed within a few hours.
So good.
Body of Christ, great. We had a great story in our Eaglehawk Campus. We are collectively as families, we're just able to get together and bless two particular families, and we're continuing to uphold them in prayer.
That's really beautiful. That's so beautiful. And we also want to share with you one of our young couples in our church, David and Ethel, have just had their baby at pretty much the start of all of this, so little Edmund, and they're going to share with us now how they've been going during this season and what all that looks like for them.
I'm finding being inside a house with a baby who wants to explore everything kind of challenging, because he just, wants to get out and see everything and do lots of things.
Just like that. And I'm missing my friends and family interstate. I am being motivated by watching little Edmund grow up. There you go.
Yeah, he kind of makes you get out of bed, so that'll do. I'm looking forward to being social again. Just, going out, doing things, and play dates, and all that kind of stuff that I really thought I would have a lot of during my maternity leave, but instead I've spent a lot of it in the house.
And I am looking forward to going on a holiday.
Yeah.
To see my friends and family.
Mostly because David's parents haven't met Edmund yet, so that's really hard at the moment. We've made a real effort to make sure that we have stayed in contact with our small group as a way of staying connected to church and to God. And it's actually been kind of nice to be doing them over Zoom, because we can just mute him whenever we need. Edmund, not David.
Sometimes me too.
Sometimes David too. And it's been really good that you can just sort of duck out and deal with him when he's crying and then come back into our small group. So that's been really good.
Sometimes me too.
Thanks, Dave and Ethel. It's going to be so cool as we can gather as a church again and see all these little babies, and the babies that were babies are going to be like, hey, Jackie. And you're like,
It'll be a little bit scary, but it'll be awesome to see everyone again.
yeah. I want to continue to be inviting you to gather with us through our live stream, in your lounge room, wherever you find yourself. Just a shout out to those who have been making that happen for us every single week. It has been challenging. We've only allowed 5 in the building. So we've had a team of 5 at Eaglehawk, team of 5 at Junortoun, and making that work for us. This week we can have everyone in the one space.
Yay!
To bring that live stream to you.
So that's pretty exciting. So make sure you join us at 10:30 on Sunday for our second part of the Extraordinary series. I think Dave Lovell is sharing with us today. Not today, like Sunday, so that'll be really great. But make sure that if you have any stories of what some awesome things God is doing in your life or the lives of others around you, we'd love to hear about it. So make sure you send us an email at, what is it again, Brooke?
It is ourfamily@bendigobaptist.org.au.
Awesome. So thank you for joining us again, and we will see you next week for another episode.
Bless you.